Let's start with the protection of white and rosé against oxygen contamination. And again, it's quite easy respecting, let's say, standard sulfur levels, but also here I have chosen an example respecting the standards of organic wines. So if we look at the whole process, starting at the harvester or and pick grapes, the reception, crush at the stemmer, the press, segmentation of the juice according to the pressure, clarification of the juice, then alcoholic fermentation. It's true. Also, as many people think, and it's right to think also when you process oxygen, wood here in the different moment I will talk about my recommendations on the wood work. So if you want to make a fresh mineral good longevity white wine, fermenting with staves here in the for example in the stainless steel tank is a good practice. You see then different racking after 1 day, after the end of fermentation, 1 week in another tank on the right, then 1 month, etc., etc. And you see our recommendation, of course, if we remember here that SO2 is blocking in the juice already in the harvester or the reception of the grapes or in the press or in the juice. SO2 blocks the oxygenation chains from oxidase enzymes. SO2 do not interfere in the juice with oxygen, not directly. But oxygen is pushing, stimulating the oxidation chains and enzymatic chains, and the SO2 is blocking that. So the presence, we see fractionated SO2 added at a different moment. And of course, when we talk about SO2, we need to talk about the pH. So our recommended pH, if you want to work on the organic SO2 level base and protect well your white and rosé, I recommend to combine this kind of dosage and this kind of pH. Then during aging, we see that on the right, after the second and third racking, we talk, it's important you measure free SO2. Remember, the molecule is a calculation from free SO2, pH, and alcohol. Okay. And our website from the Swiss university called École des Ingénieurs de Changin. Thank you, our friends from Switzerland. It's freely available. This Excel file. I put one version of in our website. Okay, so you manage 1 milligram per liter molecular to stable and participate to longevity, and then at bottling you adjust your free SO2, trying to get to be, let's say, below 100 milligram of total SO2. So reminding that also in our method, ascorbic acid is included, pure ascorbic acid, not blended with different elements. Pure ascorbic acid along with SO2, you see, I'll let you see more in details. And if SO2 is managed like this, ascorbic managed like this, there's no problem of excessive hydroascorbic, that is an oxidant. We stay with enough ascorbic acid, free ascorbic acid, that is helping in the protection. One is not substitute to the other, they work together, complementarity. And here, very important, big mistake I've seen in some winery, the frame in the middle, measure your free SO2 with a method without interference of ascorbic acid. There are different methods. There was a webinar on the Vinidea and InfoWine, when was it, November, when we talked about that. Okay. So that was the protection. See more in details in other elements, and one of the winemaking chronicle in our website talks about that in the very difficult case that is grapes with problem of botrytis. So you have a very precise technique to prevent oxidation. Okay, let's see now if it's interesting, if oxygenation for white and rosé can be interesting.